Hello everybody, I'm back. I think I got the router issue dealt with. If you're coming back in, I appreciate it. If you're new to subscribing and following, and I'm just now reaching out to you, I'm here specifically to help as many people as possible. That is like my whole point and mission, period, is to be there for people that have questions that they haven't been able to get answers for anywhere. So that's totally why I'm here. I appreciate all the newcomers. I definitely appreciate all the subscribers. You guys are amazing. The subscribers, you get personal messages from me. Also, it's easier to thumb through and realize, and when you're having problems and stuff, I'm drawn to you as much as I can. The gifters, you already know I appreciate you. You're giving me a reason not to have a 9-to-5 and be able to continue on helping people as much as I do. You will literally pay for everything when it comes to groceries and stuff like that, and I appreciate the hell out of you. So new people to my channel or my streams, it's quite simple. We try to stick with yes or no answers. Usually it goes a lot farther than that because some people have more detailed needing answers. So sometimes my guides don't let go until they feel like it's at least a completed question as opposed to not just yes or no. I appreciate you guys that are coming back. I did have to have a break because I had to reset my router because for some reason the signal was way up and way down. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there. The love that you guys share on my videos and on my page and everything, I made those things for you. Especially the recent one. I woke up really early, and I was called to just, I felt the intense need that message needed to get out, especially to a lot of my women followers, where they just don't feel like they're enough. They need support. Some of these are the most strongest women. Some of you are the most strongest women I've ever met. Some of you are doing astronomical things, taking care of 3 kids by yourself because you've lost your significant other. Some of you that have no good relationships, where you're just left with everything and you feel so defeated because you're having to do it on your own, but yet you still wake up every day and you do it. The amount of respect that I have for a woman that is that strong it's immeasurable. I was pretty much raised by my mother, and I had 2 younger sisters, so I feel on that perspective, but that's the reason for the most recent video, is because I needed to show that how much you guys mean to me, and that you are enough, and that some of you are just unbelievably strong without hardly any support whatsoever. And I wanted to send that video out there to show my support for the single mothers and the ones that are doing it on their own. You guys are amazing, like, period. Like I said, when I am on my lives, it's to answer questions for people that are struggling, hurting. If you have family members that are hurting and just seem like it's hard to get through them, it's because a lot of us, we hear it from our family all the time, so it doesn't really register. But when they hear it from an outside source, or they see one of my videos and they ask those questions and stuff that they can't ask family members, it helps. It really, really does. So when you guys share my videos, when you share my lives, when you friend me, especially when you tap the likes make me reach out to so many other people. It's based on the likes, the little hearts that just by tapping the screen, doesn't cost anything. My appreciation for all of you is beyond measure. The outreach on my videos and stuff, when you guys comment, it touches me in a serious way in my heart, and you're the reason why I keep doing this. Because without helping each other, who are we? if we can just ignore each other, then we're never going to grow as a species. Okay, so now that I've said that, I appreciate my gifters. Thank you very much. I really, really do. You guys are amazing. Okay. Struggling during the holiday, trying to rise. Okay, I totally feel you. God. Struggling wise, I want to say it's going to get better right away, but it's almost like it's on a lag thing. I think it's more or less like, and this not necessarily a paycheck thing. It's waiting until like the 14th or the 15th of December, and then things start getting better for you. I know it's a struggle right now, but you'll get through it. There's something that happens in a couple weeks that financially and everything that kind of gives you a little bit of alleviation from that stress and that tension. I appreciate you in a big way. When you give me comments like that, you guys are the reason I'm here, to help you. A lot of you are single parents and have lost loved ones and are doing it on your own. And like I said, you're the fuel to the fire. You guys are amazing. And you just, most of the time, don't know your own worth. Honestly, you mean so much more, and it isn't just to the kids or anything. Like, you're inspirations to be able to do it on your own and to literally get up every morning and keep the chaos, especially for some of the parents that have 2-3 kids and they're doing it on their own. The strength that you have to wake up every morning, to do the laundry, to take care of the kids, to get them where they need to go to school or whatever. You have no... I love the movie Bad Moms, because it's not like you're bad moms. It's just like, it resonates with so many women. Like, they're strong. They never take time for themselves. And that's kind of part of being a parent, is that it isn't about us as parents. It's about our children, like trying to give them everything we never had, the things that we were worried about or things that we couldn't have as a kid and we felt absolutely horrible for and stuff. Those things that are just, oh, great. Yes. Feel a little bit relaxed. The router kind of stressed me out a little bit, because if I can't reach out to you guys, then I just don't feel as good. But however, I will share this kind of as like a testimony type thing. Since I've been helping you guys, and since I've been here, and since I've created this channel to help one another and everything, not only have I felt complete and felt positive and felt just amazing energy, and you guys are just feeding that through your gifts and everything. Like, you're just confirming that I need to do this even more. Not only has it been that, but I'm able to sleep at night because I feel so completed. I feel such an amazing feeling for being there for somebody and helping people through like really hard times and things. Like, you have no idea the feeling that I get. Like, I wake up and actually am excited to start the day. I'm excited to message some of you. I'm excited to actually reach out to a few of you and to check on you. And then I get amazing moments in which people thank me like to the stars about just messaging them because they're having such a horrible day that they were just surprised that I reached out to them. You're not doing it on your own. There are people out there that are going to be your support, be your structure, and I'm more than happy to do that within as much as the realm as I possibly can, to help as many people as I possibly can. So you guys are amazing by fueling that. And when you send the huge gifts and stuff, don't get me wrong that I don't call it out. It's just, you guys are freaking amazing. Like, I appreciate it in every single bit of way. Like I said, it provides for my way of living to the point where I can leave my job and focus on helping as many people as possible. But I appreciate it when you guys send me comments and everything. You are amazing. The whole point to me being here is to help as many people as I possibly can that weren't there for me. I didn't have that structure. I didn't have somebody I can go to ask the important questions like, why did my best friend commit suicide? What was wrong? What was it that they couldn't tell me? And those questions, you can't just go up to a regular person and say, hey, do you know the answers to this? That's the whole purpose for sitting here. We've lost loved ones. We were in a depression. We're in a sad time in our lives, and we just can't see our way getting out of this like hole or rut. And that's the whole purpose of starting this channel, to be there for people that need it. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Christina. Christina, will my husband get a VA disability? We are struggling so much. I see it as in not just your husband having the VA. I think it's everybody. I think it's all the veterans. I think all the veterans right now are having a very, very hard time. I believe that it's almost like 2 years ago, you guys were finally getting taken care of, and now it's just all went down to a crawl. Benefits were cut by thousands of dollars. Do I think something's going on? Yes. Do I think something's changing politically and everything to where those benefits and everything will start to rise? Yes. But I don't see it until after this, the first of this year. I think it's going to go about a month to 2 months deep before the veterans are going to start seeing an increase or seeing some kind of help, some kind of flooding in. I think right now it's almost like people don't care about them, and that's the reason why it's been prolonged over and over again for you and your husband. But like I said, I see it within a week, or not a week, I don't want to say a week, within a month to 2 months, more close to the 2 month area. I think something's going to change, so to where it affects and helps many people that are struggling right now. Did my son suffer when he passed? No, it was almost like he slowly became numb. Something about the legs, slowly started to lose feeling in that, and it was just it was a soft, gentle kind of passing. It was not excruciating or any kind of thing like that. It was not harsh. It was not, gosh, how do I explain it? He's in a good place now, so please, something about if you smile and you laugh, he'll come around a lot more. And that has to do with your son. So I hope that definitely every time you smile, he'll definitely be around. He's gonna be there. It's like a drawing, but it's a good thing. It's always about positivity, or at least positive moments. It's something to do with you smiling and laughing, or something it's almost like something you would do when your child was younger, type thing, that kind of thing. Okay. I need your closure. Hold on. Angel, I think it says Angel. I need your closure. Can I ask you a question? My fiance has passed in 2019, but no one will tell me why. Okay, so that's a little bit of a loaded question. I will totally answer that, but you have to be a little subjective to it. It's almost like the women on his side of the family, they just either didn't like you or you just rubbed them the wrong way. That's the reason why you don't hear a lot of information on it from his side of the family. It's just because they kind of looked at you like a mistake, and it isn't something that you did. You're actually a good person. It's just it's almost like they had somebody else lined up for them or something like that, and that's the reason why you don't get a lot of the up-to-date information, because they never really looked at you like a part of the family. You're looked at more of a deep side of the family if you would have gotten married. So I hope you somewhat understand that. Back home to live with me again in Texas in the near future. 3, something about 3. In March, Jim will actually, or I think it was Jim, I think he's going to come back into your life to live with you. It might be a short period. It might be a short-term thing. I think it's going to be with kind of a short-term time, only because it wasn't what was expected from the get-go. Kind of thinking that things were going to change, but they weren't. I just hear a little bit of arguing, like not necessarily arguing, but more or less just conflict there, where I was expecting it to be this way and it's not, and there's just a lot of argument there. It's almost like as if I'm like a third wheel on the side, just watching the whole thing go down. It's there's definitely like, not necessarily, I don't want to say hostility where it gets to an anger thing or any kind of thing like that. It's more or less an argument on things were supposed to be different, things were going to be changing. Well, I don't see them changing. I don't think they're ever going to change. It's literally that kind of fight, that kind of argument. I'm literally hearing those exact words go through an argument. Like I said, that he's going to come back, but however, I think it's going to be a little bit of him just kind of having a place to stay type thing, and then it's almost as if he's looking to find a new place to move on type thing. So I think you'd be wasting your time with that. You're welcome, Angel. Sorry. It was hard to read. Negativity. Is it from my parents who have passed away? I gotta look at your name again, sorry. Where was it? My parents that passed away, where are you at? Dang it, I've already lost it. It's already jumped down 100 text messages. Peace. Your grandparents are still at peace? The immediate is yes. I keep getting yes, we're fine, and it's almost like they're hugging each other type thing. Like they're like kind of overwhelmed. It's hard for them to like become clear with the message and stuff, because they've been wanting to reach out to you for a very long time. Who was that for? I just want to make sure that you know it's for you. Mama Bear, it's for you. Is he at peace? Did he suffer? Is he around me? Laura. Suffer? No. Hurt? Yes. Almost like a physical hurt, like hurting, like pain. Is he around you now that he's went on? Yes, but it's almost like he doesn't want to feel like he's getting in the way type thing. Like, I don't know what I mean. It's almost like he wants you to move on type thing, but like he doesn't want to check on you too much, because then that keeps you or inhibits you from being able to seek your actual happiness and find somebody else that means more to you type thing. It's almost like he doesn't want to inhibit the possibility of happiness. much. Okay. That went by so quickly. Please refrain to try to from the emojis thing. The little gift package one is what was suggested earlier. Those kind of things, like those kind of draw my attention. When you do gift and everything, please understand that like those pop out at every single video, every single live. When I end the stream, it actually shows top tier gifters, and they're the first thing I see. So of course they're the first ones that I reach out to for private readings and stuff, if I'm called to them, if I feel to them. So I set up a time and a place and stuff where I can do Snapchat live and do personal readings for those people. I appreciate my gifters. You do not have to. Of course, I read literally out of the blue. If you are a subscriber and you follow, of course, you get links to when I immediately come on and everything like that. I appreciate everyone that has helped me, that has been there for me, that is supporting me through this. You guys are the reason I'm like fueled to do this even more, especially the way it's literally changing some of your lives. Like when you really needed somebody to talk to, I'm glad that I was there. I'm glad that I was able to help you. Tina, you're going to find out our group is amazing. Our group here is full of people that have went through serious situations that are stronger than they'd like to admit. And they're amazing people. We have questions, we have answers that you can't just ask any average person. Things that literally eat away at us and hurt us. I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. So you're gonna find that in this group, because I do readings. I do reach out and I try to help as many people as I can on here. When will I encounter new love? Okay, as much as you desire it right now, it's more or less the fear of being lonely. It's almost like you fear being alone. Like you would literally tell yourself over and over again, you're done being alone. But that is coming off like unavailable, like stay away. And you're also not making yourself too open and ready for a new kind of love. By having those negative thoughts and those imprints and everything, that's kind of what's eating away at you to not move forward and find that love. Also, you're kind of a homebody. So if you don't ever get out, if you don't ever, like, if you're too shy to talk to somebody, you're never going to make that progress. And I feel like that's a huge problem that has to be conquered first before I can tell you, yes, you're going to see somebody, you're going to meet somebody new in February. And then I can tell you like down to what they look like, but I'm not going to tell you that, because then you just won't get out of your house until you get out in February and you're like, oh, today's the day I'm going to meet somebody. You have to be a little bit more open, my dear, like your heart and everything like that. You have to be open and be more perceptive to an incoming relationship. But it's coming, but you have to tackle your demons, my dear. Is my daughter near me? It's more or less you have to kind of go to her. What I'm getting there is you have moments and thoughts and stuff when you're thinking about reminiscing about past events and everything, that your daughter does make flashes, and that is somewhat of a way to communicate it, but it's almost like you have to go to her. And when I say go to her, not necessarily meaning physical. It's not a physical thing. It's more or less, yes, it does help when you were to go to like a gravestone or something like that, but it's more or less, you have to come to a place where you and her have been, like a park or something like that, somewhere special to you guys. It's almost like getting on your coats or something like that, walking down like a park or a leafy trail or something. It's something you did in the early stages, and it's just, that's where she's at. And it's not like she's in limbo or anything, or she's going to hold there. But what I see is that's where she's at, waiting to communicate or waiting to talk to you, if you get what I mean. Coming marriage to Stacy going to work. Is my coming marriage to Stacy going to work? I want to say yes, but I think after 2 years, there's going to be an opportunity in which a new situation is presented to your relationship that you are just not entirely going to be comfortable with. And I believe that Stacy is more comfortable with this and is kind of pushing this. And I think that's where it will get rocky. Rocky to the point where it could end the relationship if there's not a mutual ground reached, if there's not a common ground reached on that situation. Me myself, I'm a different kind of person. I'm a one person, like, if I'm with somebody, I'm completely happy, I'm content. I don't go looking for other people. I won't even accept it. I'm focused on that one person. Nowadays, people aren't really like that. They believe that they need to have openness. They need to be able to do that. I just wasn't raised that way. It isn't meaning that I'm kind of solid on that for everybody else. It's just, that's just not my cup of tea. But yes. In November 2020, next day was her birthday. Okay, your mom's okay. Like, she's not in pain anymore. Something about, she can get around now. She loves the freedom. She loves being able to go anywhere and everywhere. Like, it's almost like she had to have help, like getting around type thing, and so she just loves this freedom. She's like jumping for joy type thing. Like, even though you can't really picture that, like, she running from one place to another, but she also is literally about 30 years younger than when she went. So now it's like she's got the body that she wanted. She's enjoying it. She's like soaking up all the freedom and running from one place to another, like, and with happiness. I mean, it's a great thing. My grandson was 3 when his daddy passed. He is now 8. His daddy ever go to him? You know what I think about that? Like, about the grandson who's now 8 years old and his daddy passing. For real. He plays with the son still. Ask him about it. Like, when he's having, it isn't just a typical, like, kid, it's not a bad thing. It's not a demonic thing. Even like movies are portraying it and stuff like that. It's actually him having a conversation with his dad. His dad is very much alive around him. And that's for the grandson who is 8. He's actually playing with him. He's actually there with him. Like, he has never left his kids. So I hope that, like, definitely resonates. Ask the kids. I think the kids will actually tell you that, you know, they were talking to dad. It's prevalent. It's like he's living right next to them. So, like, God, I can't even let that go. It's, yeah, he's excited that they know that, but, like, yeah, ask the kids. I think you'll be more than blown away by the answer. He look and acts just like his daddy. Yeah. Well, it's also because the image is still there. He's still around. Will Mike and I get into a romantic relationship? All right, let's get specific with this. Will Mike and I actually get into a romantic relationship? Stronger. 1, 2, 2.5. Okay, so will Mike and you get into a strong relationship? Yes. About 2.5 months and stuff like that. It takes a giant leap to serious. Something kind of wakes up. Something kind of like, it's like he's waiting for something. He's waiting for. I'm not going to destroy the surprise. Let's just say you will be happy and you will get what you've been like dreaming about and praying for and everything. Don't push him. There's actually like plans in the work for a big surprise. I'm just not going to tell you any details about it. It means a little bit more. But don't be surprised if all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere, there's other people filming a video and you don't know it. But it's coming. Are you on the right path? Because your sister got divorced and it's been a rough year. Are you on the right path? Yes, but you need to change some things. Things that immediately jump out are your ability to focus on yourself and not others. You're a people pleaser. You're too worried about being able to... You're too worried about fixing other people's problems, and then you take a back step to yourself. You need to focus on you, and things are going to get better. In fact, look at the way you worded that question. My sister's going through a divorce. It's been a rough year. That right there. Also, just in the non-metaphysical but personal realm, that right there, just the way you worded that, you're putting other people before yourself. Even your questions that are bothering you are about other people. So that right there should be your confirmation that you need to focus on yourself to become a strong person. You know what I mean? Like, you have to better yourself to make yourself happier. You cannot physically help other people unless you are feeling some kind of joy or something like that. You cannot give people information, or you cannot give them advice on a relationship if you are in an absolutely horrible relationship where a guy beats you, talks you down, doesn't show the little things to you and things like that. That kind of stuff right there, that's the reason why it's failing. That's why you're having a rough year. Focus on yourself, make yourself happy, have an inner peace. If you have inner peace, then you can help as many people as you want. But just the way you worded that, that's part of the problem. Wow, that went by so quickly. Yes, I do private readings. I do them all the time. In fact, I literally did them from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. This afternoon. Then I took a little bit of a break, cooked some food, and then started this, which is not my normal scheduled day. For my subscribers and followers, you already know, Monday through Friday, I do my first video at 7 p.m. I usually go for about an hour and a half, and then I do my second video after about an hour break. I do a second video that goes all the way to 1 a.m. And that's usually Monday through Friday. Today, I felt a reasoning to come on here, and I had some cancellations as far as my Snapchat readings. Usually when it comes to readings and stuff, if you want personal readings and everything, the subscriber button, that's the best way to find out when I'm coming live. It immediately can link you in, and then you'll know, because you'll get notifications that I'm live. Top tier gifters, I always look at those, and if I'm pulled to them, I do message them, follow them, and then send them a Snapchat link so I can actually communicate with them. I appreciate everybody that's sent confirmations like about our readings and everything. Now you have more questions. I did a reading earlier for an individual that just popped up. As far as Dorian goes, will you find love? Yes, but in an unconventional way. Because you can't really leave your house without taking an army. So it's hard for you to connect and find those type of people. Awesome. It is so great that it actually resonates with you. That's amazing. General financial information for, I believe it was Stephanie. General financial information, you need to work together you need to work better on your savings. You need to have more knowledge when it comes to savings. Like, you need to know what account goes into what you need to literally sit down, do a spreadsheet, break it down. $20 every single week or every single payday or whatever goes into this account. $100 goes into this account so that you can do whatever you want to do, and the rest of it goes into another account so that you can pay your bills are going to be paid on time all the time, so you don't have the stress of worrying about whether my lights are going to get cut off, is my water going to get cut off. Just have them auto deducted out of that account. That planning it out is what's going to be astronomically more correct for you as far as financial, like being able to play it out. Planning it out is everything. When you say please read me, that's not even really a question. That's more of a desire. I understand it. I understand you want to get read, but we're trying to do simple yes or no questions just today, just because I have been connected and I have been going since 7 a.m. and it is now 5:41 p.m. So it's been a long day. But if I get pulled to you, I definitely will answer your questions. That's totally what I'm here for. I find love this year. Do you have a name? Well, if I love this year, do I have a name? Do I have a name? Something with a T. Tom, Tim, who is that? Tommy, Tim, Timothy, something with a T. Something with a T. That's all the thing that comes out. It's a T. Timothy, Tom, Tommy, something with a T. I just see a capital T. So I hope that helps you a little bit. Awesome. I love all the new people. Thank you. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. Always let you know when I'm on my lives. My whole goal here is to help as many people as I can. Will I get remarried? For Nancy, it was an immediate no, but that was because I was only looking for like current now. I think it's farther out than a year. Thank you, Lissa. It's going by so quickly. Hold on. Should I start my business? Kathleen from New Jersey. I think that was NJ. Yes, I do see success, but I am concerned about you taking on the wrong investor or the wrong partner. It's almost like they want to get your knowledge. They want to realize how you're doing stuff. It's almost like you're making something. Or you're producing something, or you're making something, or selling something out of a storefront. I'm worried about your partner. I'm worried about your investor. I believe that the person is going to get close to you, is going to copy you, and then somehow try to outdo you. And they have the financial ability to do that, to the point where you become the little person you give up. I don't want you to give up. I want you to be stronger than that. I want you to beat them at their own game. I'll always make sure that whenever you sign paperwork or you sign some kind of agreement, I want you to always have above 55% of any kind of, and always have determining the ability to always have input on where it's going to go from there, no matter how much money or how much they want to invest or any kind of thing like that. Will and shit. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to say shit. Excuse my French. Will my boyfriend and my boyfriend will last? Will I and my boyfriend will last? I don't think so. I think you hope it does, but I get more pulled towards something that's coming. I love people that are absolutely fake, that they can't put on a real profile, and then they say things like, "This is demonic, get out of these rooms." People like you need to move on. Did I say anything about demons? Did I say anything about any kind of thing like that? Do I hate on your religion? No. So, move on. I'm literally a swipe away. I know I need mods. I actually have 2 of them. I had to let go of one of them, and I'm working on getting a couple that will come in here and moderate for me. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate like Mama and a couple of the others. I'm sorry, there's so many that are going through and messaging people, letting them know, kind of keeping it at bay for me. I appreciate you guys. But I will reach out to and get some moderators because you guys are helping me so much. Thank you for the gifts, guys, the loves, when you're sharing and you're subscribing. Serena D, thank you so much for subscribing, being another subscriber. Everybody that supports me, God, you have no idea how much I believe that you guys are stronger. You don't ever have to do it. You don't have to send me likes. You don't have to forward me, share me, or you don't have to send me gifts. But when you do, I want you to know very seriously, it is beyond appreciated. You guys are loved to death, and that's the reason why I go on live almost all the time. Your love is like keeping me going. Are you on the right path? Actually, yes. You don't need any help at all. Why are you asking that question? That was immediate. You're fine. Don't even ask the question. You're right where you're right where you need to be. Laura, will I find love soon? I already asked that question, my dear, and it was literally directed towards you. Will I get pregnant soon? And that's from Scratch and Play. Interesting name. Yes, I don't even see a real problem. I think it's the choice of mate. They're the ones that kind of have the problem. Like, that's the one that has the problem. Like, honestly, I think you'd be like Fertile Myrtle. You're ready. I think you might have a little bit of issues, but I think that can be solved with literally simple vitamins and things like that. Anything for a newbie. That's so out there. I don't know if you want advice or you actually are asking a question. Literally the only thing that comes across is be a good person. Like, literally focus on yourself, enjoy, live life to the fullest type of thing. That's, if there's anything, that would definitely be it. As far as like anything else, like there's a few loved ones and everything that are kind of hovering over you, but they are there. They are there in moments where you are, it's like you're having an argument on the phone and they're just kind of there to guide you on what to say. And there's 2, but there's also 3. The third one isn't around as much. That's like an older female energy. The other one is an older man, but kind of tall. Well, kind of tall compared to you. Like 6 inches higher, maybe even more. Almost like a father figure. The right next to him is another woman, a little bit shorter. Definitely giving like a motherly vibe. But either way, it's like they're there for you to be your emotional support when you're finally expressing your feelings over the phone to people that have hurt you. Like you just, it feeds that kind of thing. Yes, we are totally like a family. So if you see somebody that's struggling, hurting and stuff like that, please guys, please reach out, like, so that it's not just me, because I mean, like, these things flip up so quickly that it's hard for me to pull them out. My guides do the best. I pull out as best as I can, but if we can help each other as much as possible, definitely. It shouldn't be just me. I mean, like, the whole point is I want to start a group to where if somebody's hurting and stuff, we can go out to the others, so that it's not just me, but we can build a strong community in which people can reach out for help, whether it be financial, whether it be just needing someone to talk to. Dante? Is Dante the one? No. And that's like a straightforward no. That's not even a happy no. That's no. Things change when things get deeper. Like the person changes. The person changes almost immediately when it gets deeper. Thank you. I appreciate you, Stormy. I had a Discord, but it was totally for a different reason. I used to be a gaming streamer. So I had a Discord, but they're not good at being able to, they take too much of a percentage or anything of any kind of likes or any kind of thing like that. Their Discord's not a good company to be with. It's kind of like Twitch right now, where it's like a 90-10% split for gifts and things on Twitch right now. So that kind of thing you literally it's bad for you as far as any kind of like creators or any kind of people that like want to go on there and help people. Oh my god, that went by so quickly. One second. Susan, why can't I see my guides during meditation? Okay, for you specifically, what I'm getting told is you need to go through guided meditation and you need to find a really quiet place, because the littlest thing can pop you in and out of meditation to where you can't focus. It's something as simple as let's say I got cats, like your cat will rub up against your leg or something like that and pull you out of it, so it's hard for you to focus on that. So I have about a 4 at the most word section. When I try to focus on something that's longer than 4 words, next thing you know, the page flips up. So please understand, I'm trying to get to everybody in one way or another, or reach out to the people. Will my husband and I be okay financially? If you take care of the finances. Something about him being horrible at finances. If you are in control of the finances, things will get paid, things will happen. Just give him a little side amount of, oh, this is what you're able to spend on you this week, and then you take care of the finances for the family, because he's not good at that. Is there a curse or a hex on me? And this is for Christina. Somebody has done something to you. They attack you with like serious vigor. It's almost like they're kind of jealous of the love that other people have for you, because they're sad and lonely. So the only way they can do that is spread negativity. It's almost like they've done. Hold on. So, what they have done for you, or done to you, is what I would call candle magic. So what they've done is they particularly pull certain candles out there. They have a kosher salt circle, and they're going intense with. They go intense with that stuff, and they've actually been directing towards negative entities towards you. Almost to the point where I would like you to number one, sage your house. I would like you to go into a shower and whatever and take some kosher salt, stuff that you can buy at Walmart. Kosher salt is really, really good, blessed salt. Sprinkle it over your head, work it into a lather on your soap, flush it off of you, flush a lot of that off of you. Burn some sage, but always have a window open so the negative entities can leave. And sprinkle a little salt outside of your window seals and your door frame so that stuff like that cannot come into your house and affect other loved ones. But this person has definitely been attacking you, so you are correct on that. Is sage for real? Absolutely. This right here, you would be absolutely amazed at how good you feel when you're in a negative space or negative room. I do it all the time when I do my energy healing, when I do my massage therapy. My clients absolutely love it. When you burn sage, you literally, there's a feeling that comes over you. Now, most of you already know this because you've had it or you've used it in some aspect. It is great for cleansing things such as cards. It is great for cleansing things. It is great for removing negative entities. Even some of the shows, like even on Discovery Plus and everything, all those say the same thing. Many other beliefs, even Tibetan monks burn sage. And it's to give you a higher plane of enlightenment. It is to cleanse negative entities, spirits, things like that. Even the Catholic Church burns herbs and spices. So a lot of beliefs, this is very, very real. But it isn't just that. Sweetgrass could work as well as too. Anything from Grant. Okay, so there's a negative male in your life that Grant is screaming out that he don't like. I don't know, I don't get it as like a competition thing. He's more or less worried about some kind of lashing out, some kind of, that doesn't like his anger problem and stuff. And should he be there, he would be the one taking care of that or keeping those negative people out of your life. Okay, I did go back. There's so much going on. Well, here's also how you know I'm not fake. Somebody just simply said something like that. There are hundreds of my followers and people that I've connected with and helped in some way or another that ask me questions and cannot believe how accurate I was. If you believe that somebody's fake, then move the heck on. Block them and move on. I know for a fact that I'm not charging money for my help. So when you're sitting there saying fake, it's just because you're a little bit jealous of the gifts that I have and you need help, but you'd rather call people fake. Will I find true love soon? Soon. Gosh, soon, but out there, like 6 weeks or so, I think you'll have an opportunity for somebody that's going to come around. You just have to notice it. You have to kind of be open to it. Notice that they look, and don't be shy and kind of like notice them once and then worry that they're going to catch you looking again. They're waiting for you to look again so that they know that you'd be interested in moving or like talking to them. So that is like really, really positive there. That went by so quickly. Are we moving soon? I hear yes, but it's almost out of like necessity, like you have no choice. Are we moving soon as in like, listen, there are better opportunities here and stuff like that. I think our finances and everything will be better if we do this. So when it comes to moving soon, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Wow. Successful. That went by way too quickly. I was reading half of it. Hold on. I'm trying to get a hold of her, or at least answer people, especially the ones I'm pulled to. But sometimes it just goes so deep so quickly. Aurora Sky is responding to somebody. Daisy May 232. I checked his live the other day, and he immediately read my question, and I was shocked. Like I said, if I'm pulled to you, there's a reason why I'm pulled to you. I try to help as many people as I possibly can. So if I'm pulled to you, there's a reason why you came into the room. There's a reason why you asked your question. And there was a reason why I was able to be pulled to you. Everybody's question's important, so please don't think that don't think that I'm purposely skipping by you. It's just that it's literally flipping up this fast, and I have to really quickly click on one or see one question. Am I making the right career choice? Okay, I'm actually concerned about your career choice. I think there's a better option out there. I think what's coming into the positive and everything, I think there's another better option out there. One that's more in tune with you, to the point making you actually happy to go to work, as opposed to eventually about 3-4 weeks later, you end up feeling like you're stagnant. Do I walk away? Immediate? Yes. Can we? Shoot, I went by too quickly. Will my bar sell soon? Stop. Will her bar sell soon? Like, relatively soon. 1, 2. Maybe within the next 2 months or something. When it comes to will your bar or something sell soon? One more thing or another. It just said 2. So it could be 2 months, 2 weeks. Soon's a relative term. In my relationship, do I ever really walk away? Not really. You hold on to a lot of stuff. You're the one that has faith. When the other person has lost all faith, it's almost like you hold on to the faith. You believe that it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Like, if we put more effort into it, if we fix this, it's going to get better. And I'm sorry to say about it, I think it's almost like as if it's like false hope type thing. Like, you keep giving yourself encouragement on a situation that's dead, where you'd be much more happier if you move on. Anything about Matt and I? Yeah, fix your communication. Not necessarily you. It's more or less he needs to fix his communication with telling you what he really wants type thing in life. And that's Matt. Matt needs to tell you, or come a little bit more direct with you about how he feels about certain situations, instead of just swallowing it. It's almost like he takes a back seat to it. So instead of doing that, he needs to realize that you're his partner, you're his lover, you're his best friend, and he needs to be able to tell you everything. But there's a manly part of it where it's like he feels like a weaker person for doing that. You just need to find a way of showing him that you're his support structure. When you are together, you're there for him just as much as he's there for you. And that it's not a one-sided thing. It's not his responsibility to take care of everything on his own. That it takes the two of you, and you'll be much more stronger for it in your relationship. And that was for you and Matt. Thank you guys for saying stuff like not spamming the feed and everything. It definitely is. It's helping it a little bit to where I can make connections with people, and I don't see like 15 of the same question. I appreciate you guys. The people in there that are doing moderator work is just because they are more than happy to help us. They are amazing moms. That they're moms and dads. People that are acting like moderators are their moms and dads that I've touched in some way or another. I've reached out to their heart, and I appreciate them. They are amazing people. Some of them I've actually had the pleasure of getting to know, and they are gifted beyond you would ever believe. So I appreciate every one of them. Hold on. This is a new person. Mental Mama, nice name. Will I be open my business this year? Will I be, I guess you're meaning, will I be opening my business this year? I think a version of it, you start off small to kind of test the market. Will it be successful and everything like that? I think it will be. I think it'll be a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, but yet underwhelming in the beginning, but yet overwhelming in the beginning too. So it's almost like when you first start out, you're not expecting, you got all this stuff, but you haven't had the reach out yet. And then when you have a reach out or name gets around a little bit, within like a month, it kind of somewhat takes off to the point where you're actually considering like a physical store or location. It kind of takes off, but then it dips down. It does this. When it comes to your business, it does this. And it's like when it does this, it's like pretty much this is when the bills are due. This is when you have to buy new supplies and stuff, and then it takes off. It's like it's hard to see a profit margin, but it's very small, but it does go up. But you do work hard for it. Okay. Pause. Come on, pause. Oh, come on, pause. This one was really, really long. Third day of trying to connect. Anything from Bill or Pat. Also wore a hammer necklace past this month. Good where he's at. Yeah, he things are good. Happy. That's all I'm getting. I'm sorry. I'm trying to connect a little bit more with that person, but all I see is like almost like a partying type of sense, more like a I don't know, more like a partying type of sense, more like a there is no worries, there is nothing to really say there. It's more like drink, eat, drink, be merry type thing. So that probably had something to do with belief system. Lisa, is my health doing okay? you're fighting something that I don't think you figured out what you're fighting. Don't get scared. It's not cancer. It's not the big C. You are fighting something, and I do believe that there is a medication for it. I'm also kind of worried about your depression, my dear. It just immediately comes off that there's something. You have great energy moments, and then you just bam go down, and it's almost like a dark place. It's almost like a sadness and everything. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it, like as if one moment you're great, and then the next minute you're just depressed and sad and everything. So I think you do have something wrong, but I think it's more or less psychological. I do believe that like if you have a good conversation with an actual doctor about it, I believe there is medication, even though I'm not a big fan of medication. There is a medication that actually can make things a little bit more tolerable, to where you have a better outlook on things. Like it doesn't go automatically to the dark place right away. Okay. Where are my grandparents? Hold on. Edith, are my grandparents with me and watching over my babies? Am I making them proud? Okay, so I have a video that I just recorded today, and it is on my profile. I think it's one of my top videos. It's not my pinned one, but I want you to look at that. I want you to watch that later, after we're done here tonight. Go to my profile and check out that video, because that video was the reason. You're one of the people I recently made that video. I made that video today, and it just speaks out to the volumes of women like you. And it's not in a bad way. It's like, as in, Edith, you're the amazing type of woman. You're the amazing type of person that comes to this room. You're the strong woman that takes care of kids, takes care of their ex-lovers' kids, that takes care of their sister's kids, takes them on as their own and stuff because something happened to a loved one. And you are one of those strong, amazing people that I talk about constantly, that I am absolutely here to be here for. You guys are amazing. You know what? I'm not a scammer when I don't ask for any money. What do I ask for? Please go on. So great. You are an amazing person. You are an amazing person. Oh my God. Sorry, that went by so quickly. I need to get caught up. Do I need to move on from my relationship? Okay, there's somebody on the other side that's telling me when you ask, do I need to move on from my relationship? Somebody on the other side like pretty adamant about it, like as in, you already know it's over. So why are you the one choosing around just because you're afraid of being lonely? I mean, like, why are you choosing to keep it around when you felt like it's been dead for more than 3 months? Missed part of my message. Well, I shoot. Missed part of my message. Will I win and become rich? That's a completely, depending on your game, depending on how you feel, like those kind of things. I don't really answer game of chances. I will not give you lotto numbers, because otherwise I'd probably be a billionaire right now. Certain things come through for people, and certain things don't. It's not the kind of help that I want to help with people with right now. The whole purpose for this is so that I can help people as much as possible. People that are hurting, people that are suicidal, people that are going through the worst time of the possible, and they just need a little help. They just need They just need love, and they need attention. They also need answers to the questions, because I was there. I was one of those people. And then somebody threw well, I'll answer your question for $60. And that angered me. I have been doing energy work, Reiki healing, massage therapy, tarot cards, and regular readings for over 11 years. My whole entire goal and the whole reason I'm here is not to make a profit. Do I have a little sign that says $10 for a reading? No. I appreciate the gifts, but I never, hey, spam all the gifts, give me gifts, give me gifts. I'm not doing a live. You don't see another person over there where I'm sitting there, give me money. I'm here to help people as much as I possibly can. So that's the whole purpose for this. When you guys tap that screen and shoot up the likes, I appreciate the crap out of that. The follows, the shares, and especially when you subscribe. It just gives you a little closer link to me. I'm able to respond back to you guys, and I appreciate the heck out of it. When you gift, I never asked for it, but you guys are amazing for doing it. It just, another thing that makes me check on you, because that's as soon as I end a live, the gifters is what pops up. And then all of a sudden it says, well, this person watched so many hours or so many minutes of your stream and everything. And I also feel a connection to where it's like they really must need to talk. They must really need a reading. So I reach out to them and say, hey, are you okay? I'll follow you. I'll message you and say, hey, are you all right? I do that randomly to my followers and especially to my subscribers on a constant basis, especially some of the ones that, do you do personal readings? Do you do personal readings? They blow me up about that, especially in my comments and everything. Yes, I do, but to get my attention more because of the thousands of people that see me on just one live, the best thing to do is to gift. The top 10 gifters is the only ones I can see, and usually they're the ones that I pretty much get a feeling that, oh, this person's hurting more, like this person's willing to donate tons of money and stuff. They must need help. And that isn't how you really get a hold of me. I will pull you out of random and stuff, but you got to understand that I get in 5 seconds, I'll get over 100 questions that just instantly jump up, especially when people double up over their answers. They're hard to do. Like I said, I'm going to be getting more moderators and stuff. I appreciate everybody that's going to be message me for the moderators thing, because I need to get some good moderators in here, people that I trust, people that don't want the negativity. We can keep on with that. I am a Reiki healer. I have been doing that and everything, like I said, 11 years. My whole entire goal and the whole reason I left my job is to be here and help as many people as I possibly can. I literally had the worst life ever. I was going through everything. I lost friends literally same week. I lost a friend to suicide. I lost 2 family members to cancer, the same cancer. I even lost a child. And that was all in the same week while I was living out of my car in a freaking parking lot at Meijer. So I have been there, and I've had those questions, and no one could give me answers. I felt so alone in those moments, and I wish I had somebody. And that's how this channel came to fruition. Is I sat there and I wished I had someone to talk to, where I didn't want to be a burden to my family members. I didn't want to, it was hard for me to reach out. Either way, like, I found my way out. I found my light. And I did end up talking to all the right people. But I want to be there for people when I was looking for the light, and I was looking for just a way, someone to talk to, but I didn't want to burden my family and everything. I did reach out, And a little bit of background story is I did reach out, and like I said, when I reached out looking for those specific answers, because I was wanting to talk to, I was wanting to hear from my friend that committed suicide, and I just wanted to know why, if there's anything I could have done to make it better, and things like that. And for us psychic readers, it's very hard for us to pull into the ones we love. It's hardest for us to make connections with the ones we love and the ones we've lost. That's the reason we go to like our groups and people that we look forward or look up to. We ask them the questions that we can't ask ourselves, because it's kind of blocked out between our own desires. If we are truly wanting to just hear from this one individual or this one person, but then here's the message, it's hard to differentiate, because you want that, you desire that so much, and then you get confused with what's really happening and what they're really trying to say. So basically what I'm trying to do is help as many people as possible. Like I said, you guys are amazing. You blow up the likes thing. We get thousands upon thousands of likes. My last video did over 200,000 likes. That is a whole lot of front little screen tapping, but obviously people wouldn't do that if I wasn't making an impact, if I wasn't helping someone in some way. I've had testimonials on my videos and everything that I've actually helped people. That's what fuels me to keep doing this. So I appreciate you guys more than you could ever imagine. Where am I located? I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. And I was actually born in small town Indiana, but I've lived all over the U.S. My dad was a preacher. I was a preacher's kid, so we moved around like army brats. I basically found my own way when I was 13. But I've always had gifts and always been able to send stuff since I was 7. When I was 7 years old, my dad tried to exorcise me. He thought it was evil or whatever. But however, future comes to mind that we all just have different ways of understanding our gifts. Where can we do face-to-face readings? Hold on. Well, what I do with the face-to-face readings is I usually do Snapchat. Like I send links. If I set up through like top tier gifters and everything, where hey, you're gonna get a 30-minute reading, top tier gifter gets that. If I set those kind of things up, usually I will reach out to them. I will find a good time that works for both of us, and I will send a Snapchat link, where the Snapchat link is where you can call me at that specific time, and we do a video call face to face. Meeting at actual locations. I recently just left the location I was doing all the energy healing, the massage therapy. I just left that because they switched new owners and they were taking a substantial amount from their providers. They were just taking huge chunks of percentages. Like, I mean, if we charged $100 for energy healing, which that usually is like, that's a low end price because it usually is about $180. If we charged $100, they would take $80 of that and call that our rental fee. So we were hardly making, we had to have secondary jobs. Most of the providers had to have secondary jobs. So that's the reason why it's important to just leave there. And the old management was not like that. Has my missing brother passed away? Okay, so I feel like he's alive. I feel like he's alive, but it's almost like he doesn't want to come back until he proves himself. But I feel like he's alive. Either that or he's a very alive spirit. Like, he hasn't really, like, moved on type thing. Like, but more or less, I get this whole, like, he's alive. He's an alive thing. Like, a very lively spirit. So, but it's he left to make something of himself. He left to to prove everybody wrong or something like that, to make something of himself so that he can come back as like a conquering hero type thing. But he will reach out to you. It's almost like there's a happenstance has happened, like almost as like he had all the names and numbers and stuff in a phone, and the phone fell into like water and then got fried, and then he had to reset. But it's almost like he's states away. Yes, I am from Indianapolis, Indiana, but I'm actually from like small town Indiana. Excuse me 1 minute, or 1 second. Hi, baby. Sorry, my little kitty was like rubbing my whole leg side raw. You're welcome. Am I stuck? Ew, it's like a rut. Am I stuck? Okay, how do we get you out of that stuck? Hold on. I need to find your name, because I'm going to message you later. I've done this before to other followers. Like randomly something just reaches out and you need to talk to them. Yeah, I try to stay away from all things Lafayette. There's a reasoning behind that. Amazing. It's definitely cool as heck to see that there's a lot of people from Indiana. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to send you a message about that. Is Chip my future husband? Why do I have a feeling I have literally answered this before in a previous live? Chip. No. Well, yeah, no, wait, no, it's changing. Okay, yes. It's more or less Chip is like undecided, very, very undecisive creature. Part of the reason why you're asking that question is because, yes, no, one day's a good day, one day's a bad day, one day's like, he loves you. So that's the important part. Like, he loves you. So I think you are going to be a good match. I would say definitely, as far as reaching, you need to start something. You need to start something like a together thing, something that's fun, so that you build an even stronger like friendship type of love too, so that it's a good thing. Hello, Illinois, you are awesome. Thank you I'm glad it's reached out that far. The other day I got a hold of somebody from Great Britain. Trust me, when you're trying to do a personal reading for somebody from Great Britain, that takes some time. Because the time frames are completely wrong, and but either way, I was able to reach out to that person, and they were so grateful for my help and everything. It was just like, they're amazing. But all of you are amazing. Just definitely pulled it out for me. South Carolina, you are awesome. That's even farther, or that's like farther than recent. You guys are great. Okay, hold on. Lynn, is M Collar? Shit. I think it was M Collar. Is he with me? That one's kind of hard to read. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put it to a simple yes or no. With her. Yes, he is with you. I used to live in Salt Lake City, Utah, so I know where you're from. I also know the group of people around there too. Okay, so let me explain a little bit the reason why I do this right here with my scry. I don't like when they normally do things like this, because then you can see their hand moving, and it's it's less believable. I literally will start it from a dead stop, and I will let the energy from the flame actually charge the crystal. And I will ask a specific question by looking directly at the crystal, and then you guys will see it move or not move. If it goes from side to side, it's a maybe. If it goes like in small little circles this way, it's a yes. If it goes the opposite direction, it's a no. But the reason I do this is so that you can see my hands, they are not moving. So the energy is coming straight from me and the candle. So that helps also give clear answers as well. Fire is a cleansing thing. So it's almost as if I saged it. Speaking of sage. Brother passed suddenly. Is he okay? It's been 2 years. Yeah. I think your brother's fine. He went where he's supposed to go. I think your brother's absolutely fine. He didn't go in a bad place or any kind of thing like that, so don't worry about that. But I think your brother's fine. I feel stuck. Am I on the right path? Crystal from Vermont. Crystal, I believe you actually have good gifts. What I'm picking up for you is that it isn't necessarily a communication kind of gift. It's more like an energy healing kind of gift. When you touch people, it's almost like you have connectivity power type thing, where you can you'd be a good friend to have around. You do go through your negative moments and your sad moments and your loneliness moments, but I believe that if you're a little bit more open with who you are and what you're feeling, you'd be a lot more perceptive to be able to pull down the right energies and get good guidance on where you can go from there. As far as the energy thing, I think you do have serious gifts, especially when it comes to something about laying hands on people. Whether it's praying, I don't know your faith, I don't know what belief or anything, and I don't hate against anybody's belief or faith structure whatsoever. But what I see just as something as simple as tactile touch for you, or holding someone's hand or something. You're able to transfer energy in a good way and send, like, not necessarily receive, but like send positive energy left and right. But if you learn how to basically become part of the never-ending circle, if you learn how to send and receive and then dump off negative energy, you can be a really amazing healer. I feel that strongly in you. If you need a reading, I've said this before, there's no real best way to do it without giving out my personal number, and I don't want to do that and I've been warned against doing that because of all the spammers and everything else. So here's how we do it. Basically, what I look at the top tier gifters, and it only goes to 10. At the end of the lives, I watch them. I look at the top tier gifters, and if I'm called to one of them about a serious situation or a feeling that I have, then I offer them things like I offer them, 30-minute readings, or it's done through Snapchat, and it's face to face. So, and it's nobody else. It's obviously quiet. It's just us. And then you can ask as many questions as you want, and it gives the connection to you so much better and so much sharper. When it's multiple people, it's hard to make connections, especially how fast things go. My guides are quick, but sometimes they also get stuck on people that may need a longer answer, where they'll say something as simple as anything for me or something, and then all of a sudden it blows up into a much more detailed answer, because it's like my guides say that, hey, this is the information that they needed for them to feel better. And that's the whole purpose of this, is like, I want people to get the answers that they need, and feel better about themselves and their person. So I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Will I be better next year? Will your situation Okay, they want me to rephrase that. Will your situation be better next year? Not will you be better next year. You need to stop blaming yourself for some serious stuff. Like it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I just keep hearing it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Will you be better? It's not your fault. It's your situation that needs to change. It's your situation that if you change, things will be better. But I keep hearing it's not your fault, and I don't know what that pertains to because they're not showing me past that. But it's almost like three of them all saying the same thing at the same time, like it's not your fault. So I don't know if you're blaming somebody for something or what it is, but you need to let it go. Will my daughter ever talk to me again? Simple yes answer to that. Will your daughter ever talk to you again? It says yes immediately. However, time frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 months is when your daughter will actually reach out to you. Don't start the original arguments. Just be so overwhelmed. I want you to go to her with almost, I want you to have such like an open arms type thing, and I want you to let go of any kind of past or any kind of arguments that were coming your way. I want you to literally go open arms and let that stuff go, because literally if you go through another year of not having communication with your daughter, it will eat you alive. So I want you to seriously open up and forgive anything, like whatever you had an argument about, whatever pushed her away, whether it's the guy, something to do with the guy. When you have that stuff, you need to literally throw that out the door and straight up, like, accept that, okay? Claudia, does my father come to me? Yes, and he doesn't show me how. Usually they give me some kind of like way of you knowing that they're there, but something to do with scent, like the smell of cologne or something like that. Something to do with scent. That came in last minute. Who was that? Oh my god. Reiki healer here and stuck in myself. Why are you stuck? If you're an energy healer, you should, if you believe in what you're doing and you're trained properly, why are you stuck? Do you need friends? Do you need support? Do you need strength? Let me know what you need. Oh my good lord, that was a massive gift. I appreciate the shit out of you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I love you guys to death. The gifts are fantastic. They do support me, but it's also somewhat making it hard to be able to read what everybody's saying. Hold on. Triple P3. Oh, that went by too fast. Dang it. Oh, where did you go? Teresa. Why do I feel so close to the spirit world? because you're hurting so bad. It's like you're so lonely that you feel like it's one-sided. So you're seeking more confirmation from people that won't turn away from you, and energy and passed on loved ones and everything. You're seeking so bad that it's hard for you to make those kind of connections. It is there. And that was for Baby J, I think that was your name. Will I ever hate kids? Really? Or is it, will I ever have kids? Please clarify a little bit, because that came off as probably a misspelled word that wasn't supposed to be so hostile. Will I ever have a man? Standing your ground, yes. Will you ever have a man? To the question before that, yes, but you're looking in the wrong place. Stay away from dating apps. Tinder's a stupid thing. Like, that thing is like, they're only after one thing, and once they've had it, they broom you to the side. It's not real love. Same thing with just dating apps all in general. If you want to find the right person, honestly, I think it actually does come from an app, but not a dating app. Like, as if like you're streaming through or you're flipping through TikTok or something like that, and somebody has a great message for you. I think that'll have more of an impact on you on your dating life, and reaching out to that person may actually find you somebody that you're like, damn, and then you start looking through their videos, and you start realizing like they're a caring person, and some of their videos are like, this person would be really good for me. They like the same things. I think that's actually going to work better for you. Because it's more of a real thing. Profiles on Tinder and stuff are like that, they're all fake. I mean, like 90% of them are fake, and they're only after one thing. So finding a person with a good soul and a good person that will actually like be there for you and show you the little things. I know it's becoming a rare thing to find, but things like that, they do still exist. But sometimes you have to look at the people that have like low followers and stuff like that, people that are normal people. They just work a full-time job and they don't have time to get on the internet all the time. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. Definitely all the gifts that you guys have been blowing up. You're just solidifying the reason I'm here. I appreciate you guys. The likes. We made over 200,000 in 2.5 hours. I know some of you guys' fingertips were completely raw at that point. Also, new thing that for the new followers, or the followers and everybody that just came in, all the people that have been in here and followed me, that have subscribed to me, I have created as of yesterday, I created a YouTube account and page, and it's through my link tree in my bio. The YouTube page will be exactly what a lot of you have been asking me for, like in private messages and in private readings and everything. I found a way to basically copy these lives. So if I do answer your questions, so that you can forward it on or show family members the response and everything, I did find a way to copy the lives, and then I post them as videos on YouTube, so you can go back to those readings and be able to find where I commented or I was able to help you and stuff, so that you can share and show other loved ones and stuff like that that I am helping people. So it's in the YouTube thing now, but there's a link through the My Tree or Link Tree or whatever it's called. But it's all for you guys, and it took me forever to get it set up, but it was important to me so that you guys can have those videos and look back on those moments. Okay, baby, get off my leg. I love you. Okay, I love you. Just sorry, my cat was starting to use my leg as a scratching post. Robin, does my dad come to see me? Yes, he does, but it's almost like he checks on another person, another woman in the family that's directly linked to you. Hopefully your mother's still living, or something to do with he checks in on another woman in your life. Because he's worried about somebody's health, like a woman's health in your family. It's an older woman. Let me know if I'm connecting with the right person, or if I'm getting another pull from somebody else's question. Because a lot of people are asking about loved ones that have passed on, and a lot of people are jumping up to the deck to say something, and it's hard to differentiate sometimes. Stepmom. Does she has health problems and everything, right? Or he's basically checking on a woman that she hasn't really left yet. He's checking on her health wise. Like that's like number one priority right now. Not that you're in the back of the not like you're like in the back of his mind type thing, but it's a connection where he just, his energy and his help could be more important in that moment towards that person, because that person made an impact on his life. Not that you haven't, because you're his child and everything. There will always be that impact. It's just right now that's where his energy is basically being called to. Roommate or no? I think a roommate's actually a really, really bad idea. It's almost like they take advantage of you, and over and over again, and you end up hating it and not getting rid of the situation. You don't know how to evict them. It goes in a weird situation that way. I immediately see arguments and stuff, like everything's fine at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it gets bad as far as the roommate goes. You keep saying Maya. What is your question, Maya? I need to know, like, specific. I need to know a specific question, my dear. Will we have a long and happy marriage? Okay, I want to say yes, but I also say no in a long different way. Yes, but do you argue? Yes. Well, it's almost like that Notebook kind of romance, where you tell him when he's being an ignorant ass, and he tells you when you're being a pain in the ass. And it's a loving relationship, but at least you're very, very honest with one another, and I think that's the reason why it goes so long. It is a very long relationship, but as long as you keep good communication and tell each other how you're feeling, your relationship's going to go a lot longer. Yes, Miss Maya, you got to tell me a question or something. You keep pulling up, but I don't see any questions. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste of space when it goes up, if you're just commenting your name. Brittany, will I ever have kids? I don't think there's anything wrong with your baby maker. I think it's wrong with the male side of things. Like what I think is wrong, it's almost like dysfunction. It's that kind of thing where it's embarrassing. No guy wants to admit it. No guy wants to think about it. That conversation is avoided. I think it's more or less the male problem kind of thing. I think things will get better. I think things will get better eventually. Maybe it's because you were meant to see me and reach out today, and you were supposed to get a little bit of an idea. Maybe you maybe you can help that situation along, like as far as getting doctor's approval or doctor's help and stuff. I think that's the problem. Was my mom upset that I wasn't with her when she passed? Was my mom upset when I wasn't with her when she passed? No, she's not upset about that. No, she's not upset about that. No, she's not upset. I keep hearing that over again. No, I'm not upset. No, I'm not upset about that. Get off my chair. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta feed my cats. They are driving me nuts. I apologize, guys. They definitely wanted food. Wow, so much. Will I marry the man I'm with now? This is for Kesha. Yeah, you will. And I hate to say this, but this is almost like once it hits that 1 year mark, it's like kind of finished. I think there's a lot of stress that's going to go into that first year of marriage that's going to make him want to tap out. How do you fix that? You can fix things by trying to take over the financial situation. Like, if you take over the financial situation, if there's a problem with not being able to afford a bill or something like that, I want you to be a little bit ginger with it. Let him know that, hey, we need to do this and stuff like that, but don't get to the point where it's nagging and stuff, because it's almost like it eats away at him a little bit at a time that he can't provide. So be his support structure. And also, like I said, when it comes to finances, I think that's like the beginning point or the starting point of a lot of arguments. And if you're able to head that off at the pass and reach it at a compromising openness in your relationship, you will move so much more farther when it comes to the amount of energy that you put in. You will get more positive results. So hopefully that makes a lot more sense to you, Maya. Hold on, where are my spiritual bits? Finally, I got the rest of your sentence. Maya, you can read people like unbelievably that you don't tell a lot of people. You can read people as in like oh wow. How do I explain this? How do I put this in words? All right, you can read people as in like it's almost like not necessarily that you know what they're thinking or whatever, but it's more or less you can feel energies off people. You can feel when people are negative, when people are positive. You can feel those kind of things. You actually know when somebody's bad for you or not. So I'm actually surprised that you've actually been hurt in the past and your relationships don't last longer, because you can pretty much tell when somebody's good or not type thing. So letting things like that affect you is just hard to be seen. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. All the love that you're sending, all the whole entire goal for this entire thing is to be there for as many of you as I can, to answer the questions that we just can't get answers to. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, all the love, all the gifts. Good Lord, you guys are the reason why I'm here. I'm not charging for any of this. You obviously know I'm not sitting there with a sign saying, "Oh, I'll give you a reading for $6.99 or some stupid thing like that." The whole purpose behind this whole entire thing is to help as many people and connect with as many people that are hurting and really make a difference. My whole goal in this world is to make as much of a difference as I can for as many people as I can. So I appreciate you. Tap the like screen. My last live on Friday, you guys blew that up. I never ever imagined I would ever hit 200,000 likes. That floored me to a whole nother level. Welcome, Tammy. Right here in this group, we literally try to help one another. Most of us have been like hurting. We lost loved ones. We've been going through suicidal situations, very depressing, sad situations where we need answers, where we've lost loved ones and everything. And I try to be there for as many people as possible. So you're always welcome. Follow and share. Like, follow and share. If you have anybody that's hurting, that's in those situations, please share my live, share my info or whatever to that person. Because it's all about trying to help each other. And we don't have hate or any kind of anger or anything in this room. Susan, will I find love soon? Yes, but I think there's a blockage there. I think you have a lot of walls up, so you don't come off as available. It's not the same situation as in what you project, but for you, it's more or less you have a lot of walls up. You've been hurt a lot lately, or not lately, over your life span. So it makes you very hard to trust people. So you don't trust them when they sit there and say, "Oh, you're beautiful," or something like that. You immediately shoot it down. You have a negative viewpoint of yourself, and if you were to able to relieve that or just forget it for a moment, I believe that you will have success and will find that one that's love type thing. But it's almost like I don't know. I see it as walls. I see it as walls, but I think it's like, God, you just don't let too many people in. You think they're full of shit. I have no idea if I'm talking to you. I'd have to go back on the question. Right now it's like 100 up. I try to call people's names out as I try to call their names out as I do that. Amy, is my dad watching over us? There's something to do more with like a gravestone or a gravesite. That's kind of where you can get a hold of him. It's weird because he can move if he wants to. He can go and check on you if he wants to, but it's like sometimes he just doesn't want to leave that spot, which is weird. That's for your grandfather. At least that's what I get from your grandfather. So I'm trying to pull into that. Oh my gosh, it just went so fast up. Crap. Alright, let me go back a little bit, because does Mac miss me? Does Mac miss me? Yes, but I think you're more of a kick in the heart or a kick in the chest type thing. Like I said, it's one of those times where he just you're a thought process to him. You're literally every now and then. Oh my God, where'd that go? I'm already 150 up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I have to jump up. Sunrise. No. I don't think that was pulled towards you. You're welcome, Maya. I really appreciate it when you guys like show me confirmation and show me that, hey, that was right on and stuff like that. It only strengthens my tie to my guides. Now I know why. I did a reading for you earlier, so yes, now I understand. Thanks for making me laugh when I was getting a little drugged down a little bit. I appreciate you. I am more than happy to help you. I appreciate you guys and all your love and the gifts and everything that you do. Oh my God. This was only supposed to be an hour long, by the way, but now I've done 2 and it's gone over, oh my gosh, almost 4 hours. I had to stop in that in between. So I might have to take my minute and a half like I normally do during lives and go ground myself outside, even though it is cold, damp, and wet. I may need to take that moment for a second because it's getting kind of heavy. There's a lot of, not that they're negative, but there's a lot of comments about past loved ones, and some of those loved ones, they don't want to leave. So it's like once they are heard, because they went so long without being heard, they don't want to leave, because I'll answer that one question that you have about that, like, do they have anything to say? And then all of a sudden those loved ones are like, wait, because they'll think of last minute things or something else that needs to be programmed. They'll realize me if I did this, and it's hard to shake them off. And after so many people, because I try to help out as many as I can, they stick around, and it's hard to get them off sometimes. So please understand, I'm not trying to bypass anyone. Shoot, that went by too quick. No. It's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault whatsoever. That's the reason I'm here. If I can make a connection with a relative for you, because that's something that's been worrying you, definitely, that's the whole reason I'm here. I want to help as many of you as I can. And I'd love to make a connection with people that you're really wanting to hear from. Does Mike care about how he hurt you? Not really. It was meant to teach you a lesson. That's all I keep hearing. I hear it as if I'm that person. It's meant to teach you a lesson type thing. Like he doesn't care about how he hurt you. And this had to do with somebody that said, does Mike care about how he hurt you or something? Answer me. Answer you on what? All I saw was please, please, please answer me. I'm sorry, I literally go through hundreds of questions per second. It's only ones that like ring out to me. I'm sorry. Does she get how much she hurt us? That's really, really sad. Like that is a saddening feeling. Does she get how she really, really hurt us? Does she regret how she really, really hurt you? Yeah. Ooh. That's not a good feeling. That energy is not a good feeling. That's a sadness, a deep depression energy. Does she regret it? Yeah. Wow, that's a oof. Why do I randomly smell cigarette smoke? It has to do with a grandfather that smokes the shit out of cigarettes. It's a cheap brand. It's almost like Lucky Strike or something like that. Like that's the reason why you smell it, and you get little hints of it, even though nobody's smoking around in you. That's just him verifying that he's there. And it's a grandfather. A grandfather that was like, It's an older grandfather. I see it all the time. The reason why you're seeing the 317 thing in all the time is because those are moments in which I want to say your dad, those are the moments in which, like, he's like, I don't know, it's your connection with him. That's like kind of a magnet or whatever. It pulls you and immediately lets you know that, hey, I was here, and make that choice or make that visitation type thing. That's the reason why you see that. Pink, does my dad watch over me? Hold on, I gotta erase that one. Does my dad watch over me? I wish I could say yes, but he is one of those spirits that has moved on, that is happy in life, that felt like he had completed, that he was here, he did his thing. It's time to move on and not even worry about it anymore. He was one of those that just kind of went on without a fight, that just kind of moved on. Yes, this is very, very, very cold. Is my mother proud of me? Yes, you keep fighting, girl. You keep fighting. Don't let no man, don't let no man control you. You keep fighting, girl. Don't let no man control you. That's almost like a direct deportation. Direct into there. Wow, that went by so quickly. Oh my gosh. Thank you for all the gifts and everything, guys. The screen went crazy and started just jumping. I think my connection's good now. I think I fixed my router, so a coffee break. More like I need to ground myself for a minute, just a minute. So yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do real quick. It usually takes me about a minute and 30 seconds, 2 minutes less maybe. Like I said, if you top gifters and stuff, it goes through 1 through 10. That's the best way to get a hold of me as far as readings go, private readings. If I'm drawn to you, then I will definitely message you and send you my link to my Snapchat and try to do that. As far as personal, like, body readings, I no longer work at the place I was working at. It was bad energy. So that's kind of like the best way to start a dialogue with me. Hopefully, if some of my regular subscribers and followers wouldn't mind helping a couple people to be able to reach out to me, because I talk to you guys a lot more. If you feel like there's somebody like really, really strong and needing help and everything like that, please let me know about it through a message by messaging me, because sometimes it goes by so quickly. It's so hard to read the comments. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm gonna go calm down. It's like 25 degrees outside and raining, but I gotta take my shoes off and ground myself a little bit. It takes me about a minute and 30 seconds, and I'll be right back. for all the love, guys. Texas move. Texas move. Move to Texas. Yes, for the move to Texas thing. Thank you for texting on Instagram. On Instagram, yes, it's another way to reach out to me, especially for private readings. My Instagram is linked into my bio. That is definitely one way, because I check that daily, to reach out for actual personal private readings. Hello, thank you for everybody that's joining in, that's following. The subscriptions are amazing. You have no idea the amount of love that you guys have shown, and the light that literally passes through this group of just people wanting to help other people. You guys are amazing. We are creating something that will go nuts. Mira, my dear, something you keep asking, and I keep bypassing, but I don't want you to keep asking. The reason I don't want you to keep asking is not because I don't like you, or not because I don't like the situation or any kind of thing like that. It's because I have written your name down on the side, and because I'm pulled to you, I just don't want to read you and put your business out there. As in, like, my guides have, like, I'm going to have this communication with you. I am going to reach out to you. I will definitely give you a personal reading and everything. I just don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you or any kind of thing like that. It's just because I got pulled towards you. I haven't answered you because that's more of a personal thing, if you get what I mean. And it's not that I've ignored you or anything, so please don't take it as like that. I appreciate you. I literally love all the love and all the gifts and everything that you guys have given. The subs, the subscriptions. The subscriptions are amazing. The followers, of course, but the likes, when you guys tap that screen and blow up the likes, that makes me be able to reach so many people that have been in all of our situations at one point or another, whether you're lost, whether you feel like you can't go anywhere, you can't progress or anything, or we have friends and family members that we just cannot hear anymore, and they were a huge part of our life. That's the whole purpose of why I'm here. Am I married? No, I am perfectly single and have been that way for 4 years, and I've found probably the most happiest I've ever been, not having to me, it was just like I'm one of those people pleasers where when I am with somebody, yes, I am a Virgo, I'm one of those people pleasers where when I am in a relationship and everything, I put them on a pedestal. They're my world. I don't want anybody else. And so sometimes I go a little overboard on giving them everything they want type thing, just because that's the way I was raised. I was raised by my mother and my 2 little sisters, so I had to be protector of my sisters, but I was also treated, or I guess I grown up to my mother teaching me the old values of opening the door and things like that for a woman. So Scorpios, we're not all that bad. Yeah, not all of us are that bad, but we are few and far between, as most of these women can attest. Finding a good guy that actually gives a crap what a woman thinks is few and far between. Start a man school. They have to be open. They have to be open to having a lot of our egos get in the way of things like that, so we don't really want to learn other things from anybody. I mean, like, even in your relationships, I'm sure the women can attest, even in your relationships, they don't want to be told by another man, like, listen, you need to listen to your wife a little bit more. It's like, what? So, like, it's very hard to reach out to. It's basically how they were raised, and were they raised with love, or were they raised with aggression? I mean, like some things, but some there are very few and far between actual men out there that are absolutely good guys, that are good blue collar, hardworking men that want to and are raised to be there for their women. And it's rare nowadays, and it's becoming rarer, and that's kind of sad. I'm concerned about the new generation completely. But yes, let's get to the coffee. Yes, thank you. That hits the spot. Oh. Okay. Lisa, will my life ever get any better? I wish there was a way I could, for your particular situation, Lisa, I wish there was a way I could tell a couple of my friends about you. Because you have a beautiful soul. You're really intelligent. You're very perceptive of the other people and their feelings. You're very empathetic. God, if I had a list of friends, I'd be sitting there like, hey, you know, you really need to talk to this person. But I definitely, you are one of those amazing people. You are one of those amazing people that I made a recent video about, where you are strong. You don't need necessarily anybody. You can literally do it yourself, because you are that strong of mind and of heart. Your heart is beautiful. You're one of those just beautiful souls. But I wish I could give you their personal information out and be like, hey, you need to really talk to this person, because wow. But I wish also I could answer your question for you. But like, God, man, I feel it. You're a good pick. You're a good choice. You're a good find. You're a diamond in the rough type thing. I can get my kids back. Hold on. Kesha, when I get my kids back, will I be able to stay on the right path and not lose them again? I wish I had good news for you, Kesha. What I'm getting is that it will be a constant attack. It's almost like as if you win your court case, or if you win a court case. Even for part-time visitations, like you're constantly being under the microscope, where people just don't want you to be happy. Like, so much negativity is around your life, and I really, really want you to cleanse that. You're on the right path mentally. You're on the right path, like making positive choices as opposed to the negative ones that you were pulled into. So what I want you to do is keep building on that. And for every negative situation, please don't filter into it. Don't add to it. Basically pay it no, never mind. Move on without even, like, just move on. It's hard to say, because it's hard to move on when people are constantly attacking attacking you. I understand it. I have been there. But to shrug it off, you will find more success in life, and you will be able to have your kids, which is what you want in your life, a lot more. Have an abnormal mammogram. Hold on. I had an abnormal mammogram. Hold on, I gotta find that. Where to go? Okay, something else just popped out at me, and it's really quick while I'm looking for the mammogram part. My daughter was on a Zoom meeting and in my basin, and she saw a shadow pass behind her. Did she? Yes. I don't like what's in your house. There's a negative energy inside that house, and it pertains to an item or something that's in your house. A couple people can be perceptive of it, but it's only getting stronger, and I don't like it. It's a dark energy. I really don't like it. Definitely do some cleansing. I want you to cleanse. This is almost to the point where I almost want to recommend a Catholic priest or something like that coming into your house type thing. Like, because I'm worried about the strength that this entity or this thing has the ability to just zap energy out of you, family members at certain points where they will be full of energy one minute and the next minute they will have none, and they'll be tired as hell and they need to go to sleep for like 7 hours. I'm concerned about that. Mammogram. Brandy, I had an abnormal mammogram. Will new test results be bad now or in the future? Okay, that's one of those questions that I don't like answering because it's not a positive answer. I think I understand it. I don't like answering those kind of questions just because, like, it's just one of those negative ones that you just don't want to give people. I do see something there. I think it's going to grow. I think they can literally recommend to do this, and this. However, the good news is, if there is any good news into that point or into that question, the good news is I believe that they can cut it out so that you don't have to constantly keep going back and keep fighting, keep doing this, keep having to go through treatments, keep having to. I think it's something that they can cut out. And then very few treatments. You definitely don't want to go through all these constant treatments where it completely just degrades your body. You lose a ton of weight. I think it's something that they can cut out and the doctors can't cut out. I think it's the starting sections of it, but later on, I think it's after you're like, I keep hearing 3, like third test. That's when it becomes way more prevalent. Like, definitely, like that's when you get more answers. Mama, yes, you do. Good things are going to be coming to you, my dear. Don't even think like that. Don't even, you know what? You got me. You got my attention. Mama, yeah, I will reach out to you. Please subscribe to me. Please subscribe or follow. It's nothing you did. You're okay. You're fine. Mama, you're better than this. Like, you can get through this. You're fucking strong. Why are you letting other people fuck up your life? You're one of those amazing, strong women. I mean, come on. You may not think about yourself like that, but like, good things are going to happen to you. Good things are going to happen to you. I'm going to reach out to you as soon as I can. Don't be thinking though. Don't be thinking that way. Like, you're stronger than you can ever imagine. See, you've got so much support. Do you see all these people that are? Come on, you got this. You got tons of support. See, I got chills just from all the love that everybody's sharing on you. I mean, come on. These are strangers. I'm a stranger. And we're there for you. It's better than that, my dear. Like, no matter what. Exactly. Thank you for all the love you guys are showing her. Like, seriously. This is the reason why we're here. We've all been in that situation at one point or another. We have all been there. Please, guys, let's follow her. Let's blow up her link page. Let's follow her. Let's show her the love. I appreciate the living crap out of you guys. This is why we're here. Am I cursed? No, but the negativity that you're feeling around you feels like a curse. You're just really, really perceptive. You're actually, you got somewhat of a gift, but it's kind of a curse gift. You feel negativity. It's like you're empathetic, but you feel when people are hurting and stuff like that, you feel that like 5 times more than the person that's hurting. I would not be surprised at that. See? We're there for you, Mama. So don't ever say you're alone. That's the whole purpose of this. I'm there for you guys as much as I possibly can be. There are others out there that have been through that situation, strong mothers that have had to do it on their own. My page is constantly filled up with people that are hurting, that just want a friend or like somebody to be there and stuff. That's the reason we're here. We're here to get the answers that others can't give. We're also here to support each other. This is the reason why I am called to definitely create this group in which we can help each other when we're struggling. We don't have the finances to be able to pay bills, to keep food in the kids' mouths, just to be there, to have somebody to talk theological if we wanted to, about any kind of belief system or religion or anything like that. I want to have I want to establish a group where we can all come together and literally talk candidly and never hate on each other, but be there for each other and have those kinds of conversations. When will Steve come back? 4. It's almost like 4 years. 4 years, 4 months. It's not weeks. It's either months or years, but whatever I'm hearing, it's 4 for Steve. Steve coming back to you. Will my family ever get better? Better is not a good word. Accepting is more of a better word. Eventually, but it takes that one matriarch to make that decision. It takes that one person to let you know that it's coming, or to open the doors for the other family members to Say up, say something, do something. Okay, need a drink. Julie, I just answered that question, I believe. Do I need to worry about bone cancer? Okay, so what I see when you said bone cancer, I seen like a calf or this part of something about your left leg, as far as like cancer wise and bone cancer and everything like that. It's almost like there's something to do with your lower left leg, like the whole bottom half, not necessarily foot, but it's almost like it's in that one bone in between the two. This is where you're going to test it. This is where you're going to like go to your doctor, and when they do the MRI or the bone, they do some kind of test or something. That's where they're going to find this, and it's good that you're going to catch something early, so that it doesn't grow into something more. The earlier you catch it, the better it's going to be able to remove it, kill it. I keep hearing kill it. Yes, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what kind of test it is. I just know if I'm able to help you and give you like the answer of what I see, like physically, what's impairing you, what's hurting you, what's hurting others, then you can have those then you can have those confabs with your doctor and hopefully pinpoint it quicker so we can get this dealt with, much more sooner. Will you beat your cancer soon? As you guys know, I went through cancer. I went through the treatments. I went through the chemo. So I am linked to that. Yeah, you were a fighter. You're a fighter. You're gonna come out on the other side. Is this free? Of course. Do you see a little sign that says, for my question answered, you must give me $10 or some stupid thing like that? No, this is free. It's just there's over 600 people inside this room, so there's so many questions that go by. I don't mean to miss you, but I did catch you for that one answer of that one question. Melissa is my relationship. Melissa, please have it a little bit worded a little bit better so that I can understand what you're trying to say. Theresa, is my kidney health getting better? Ooh, that is a weird, I've never seen that before. Okay, so when I asked that question to my guys, I kind of seen a picture, and it didn't even look like a kidney. It looked like a what is it called? A geode. It looked like a fresh cracked geode, almost as if inside your kidney there is like thousands of like sand-like or microscopic particle like kidney stones type things that's like kind of disabling the function of your kidneys. And I feel like it's more or less your left kidney as opposed to your right kidney that's having more of the problems. How do we combat it? How do we fix this? Okay, so apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, do things like that. Do things or drink so much of that. Don't put sugar in it because that's kind of like the exact opposite of what we're trying to do here. What I see is like apple cider vinegar. I see lemons. So I'm guessing lemon juice. Mix those two together. Go to Pound Town, swallow that down, and do that once a day. And that's actually going to, like, what I see is it's gonna clear up all these. They look like kidney stones. They look like it looks like sand particles inside your kidney. So I believe that's going to help. Also, recommend going to a what's it called, a urologist or something. I think the urologist is going to have more detailed knowledge of your kidneys. Does a urologist even do kidneys? I hear urologists, so. Am I going to die soon? Amanda, you were supposed to. I was supposed to have a reading with you, my dear. I messaged you, but I didn't get any message back. It may be too late for where you're at. But I'm going to reach out to you again. And so that way we can talk, because there is a loved one, like almost like a wife or something, or a past loved one that wants to get back, or it wants to get in touch with you. Like I'm feeling her, and I'm feeling her. It's a woman, and this is for Mandy or Amanda. It is a woman. I think it's like a loved one, like an ex-wife or something, or like a widowed wife or someone that was very, very, very close to you relationship-wise, that has passed on, is like screaming to talk to you. Oh my gosh, so much. I'm gonna message you again. We definitely need to do a reading. I think I've already sent you my Snapchat code. Please message me back about a good time so that I can resend you the code, so that we can talk, because I definitely want to be there for you. Oh, it's there. Sorry, I'm writing myself little notes. Okay. Please help. When you say please help, I need a little bit more than that. Like, you can't, I can't just simply ask my guides that and then 20 people's please helps all of a sudden instantly fill it up. So please understand. The whole purpose for me being here is to help as many people as I possibly can get the answers that they need. All the likes that you guys do, like when you tap the screen and send tons of those little hearts, you guys are amazing. That's how you show that I'm helping people. For the followers, the subscribers, of course you hear more from me because I scroll and check on you guys on a literal daily basis. Also, what else? For everybody that wants to, like, where I've given you a reading, or I have went on here and talked about your family and stuff in some detail and everything, and you ever want like a copy of those, or a copy of that to where you can maybe like test or like show other people and everything, I do have a Linktree YouTube channel that I started yesterday, where I'm able to now download all my lives on here, and so I'm putting them on YouTube so that you guys can look that up, make connections, and also find those spots in those videos where I was talking to you, so where I hopefully made some change. So I appreciate you guys, the gifters. You know, you guys are amazing. Like, you're the reason why I'm able to do this, as opposed to work a 9-to-5 that I absolutely hate, where I have no fulfillment and no love for. So you guys are amazing. But you're also, 90% of you are stronger than what you're accepting. Should I walk away from Micah? Yeah. But you already know that. Like, that is so prevalent. You know something's going wrong. You feel it in your heart. You wouldn't have asked that question even if you, I mean, like, your sixth sense is, it's there. It's already telling you what you need to know. So you don't have to ask me for that. Plus, you're a little bit perceptive. You're gifted. I can feel it on you. So you already know. So put that in there. Hold on. Will I meet my life partner? Will I meet my life partner? Will I meet my life partner? Yes, you will. And they will be really, really supportive of you. But you have to look in an unconventional way. this person, almost like they come to you, but instead of you being shy, I want you to be more perceptive, and I want you to be more open to be able to streamline or to get this person. Also, don't think so negatively, sorry, about yourself, because you're like, is he really looking at me? And then you're like, no, that's not me. And then you're afraid to look up again. Look up. You have nothing to fear. It's getting very, very detailing. I am getting to the point where I might be taking a break pretty soon, guys, because I'm feeling like my battery's getting drained. But I'm going to try to be back on in about an hour or so to do another live. I just kind of need that break to maybe eat something, get some energy in me, other than just nothing but coffee. So I hope you understand, but I will be back on, and I usually stick to my word about like what times I do come back on. Yes, I kind of do need to get going soon, because literally after about 3 p.m. my time, I started the live. I took a little bit of a break to reset my router, but I've been going ever since then, and it's now 7:43. So it's been a few hours, and then I did readings from 7 a.m. because of certain time frames from people all over the country, and I did personal readings until 3 p.m. and then I immediately jumped onto here because I felt like helping other people. Yes, go to my Linktree and go, if you do want private readings and stuff, go to my Linktree, go to the Instagram one and message me through there. Instagram is just easier for me to filter through, but I might do a reading, but I'll send you a link to do the reading through Snapchat. And I don't block it to where it automatically deletes, so you should be able to save that reading. Don't know if I'm on the right path. You could be on a better path. You just need inspiration. When you say, am I on the right path? And this was just recent. You need inspiration. You're kind of an odd case. I don't want to say weird, but you're an odd case because you're very undecisive about what's going on right now. Where's she at? One of my subscribers and followers on here said, can you please help this one or help this person? Please let me know who that is. Simone, I just followed you. I want you to message me and send like, can you help me or something like that, comment. So then later on, I don't know if it's going to be this evening because I have to take that time in between time to kind of clear myself out. Simone, just send me a message. Send me anything. Send me, definitely, just reach out to me. Send me a message. I just followed you, so that should be pretty easy. And just send me a message, and then I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please don't please don't lose hope or any kind of faith or anything. Just understand that I get hundreds and thousands of messages a day, and I have to filter them. But that's the reason why I rely on some of the people that act as a moderator, because they're amazing people. They definitely help, but they also help me on the people that really need help. What's my Instagram name? It's in my link tree. In my profile is a link tree to the YouTube channel, to the Twitter account, to of course the Instagram and everything like that. I think the Instagram one's been kind of weird lately, where it's been showing up and then not showing up and then showing up. Deep depression. Hold on. Amber. Celestial Dreams. Okay, so here's the deal. I want you to follow me. I'm gonna follow you, and I'm gonna message you a little bit later, okay? So that I can talk to you a little bit later. But I followed you, so just send me a little small message and stuff so you can pull out or pull my attention. I'm writing down your name too. So just message me and say, hey, this is Amber. I caught your live. I really could use your help. Yeah, the Instagram one has been like glitching out. It's literally been because of an overload of people like trying to reach out to me and try to get me to do private readings for them. So, but my Snapchat is on there too, and my Snapchat, if I add you and everything, it makes it at least able to send messages. Not that I'm going to see everybody's message, because there's a lot of people on my Snapchat, but I am able to reach out on Snapchat too. So if Instagram does not work because it's been having problems, there is a link to my Snapchat in there, and there is a link to my Twitter account there. Twitter I'm pretty much staying away from lately, but also my YouTube channel, that's brand new. I just started that yesterday, but that's so you guys can go back on these live streams and actually see like when I may have answered one of your questions and stuff like that, to show it to other family members, or to just have that confirmation video for later. So also when things come to fruition, you're like, oh my God, this actually happened type thing. Stuff like that. That's the whole reason I created the YouTube thing. I can take care of me. I'm going pretty good right now. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm still awake. I got really good Starbucks type of coffee. I appreciate the gifts, the love, and definitely all the subscriptions. Holy crap. Whenever you tap the screen and show the likes or the little hearts or whatever, those hearts literally get me to reach out to more people and be able to help more people, and then I get to find amazing people just like you, and then we can start helping each other, and which is what we're doing here. People that just feel like they have no hope or anything, we're here for that reason. We're here to help each other out. This is not a scam channel. This is not a take advantage of people that don't have anything there. I'm here to help as much as I can for as many people as I can. So I appreciate you all. Will my nephew, Dad, he found? I'm sorry, that was just very cryptic. Man, that went by so quickly. Okay, I gotta slow things down. I understand the love, guys. It's just, wow. Wow. If I stop a feed, it literally goes to 100 new messages in 4 seconds. Okay. Where was it? There it is. Certain actions I need to take. Any advice? Bethany, I have been very down about certain actions I need to take. Any advice? Okay, so it's more or less a fear thing that you're being down about. You're more scared that it won't yield positive results. It'll be more negative. I think it's actually a good thing for you. Like, you really need to lose that fear or that being down about it, because I think it's actually going to be a good thing for you. Like, the actions that you take will end up being your more positive in your life. Like, it's definitely coming. When you felt like it hasn't been coming, it's coming. Like, you're gonna have a lot of positivity soon. A lot of good things are about to happen to you. I don't think I don't know if you're responding to it, but there is. So you have to do some things. You have to do some things to, how do you say it? God, what am I saying here? You have to do some things that you're not necessarily, it isn't that you're not necessarily proud of. It's you have to do some things to make your situation better. You have to, kind of, I don't know, like, it's painful. Like, it's almost like you're hurting somebody. Like, you gotta you gotta put somebody through some pain, or not necessarily pain, like as in like you're gonna stab them or any kind of thing like that. But they gotta go through something for you to be able to be truly happy, because you don't want to hurt them, but you've got to hurt them, type thing, or some situation like that. I don't know if you responded or any kind of thing like that. Gosh, I am hundreds of messages down. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you for kind of definitely slowing down oh, and there it goes, jumping again. Please don't double up the answers, like post, send. I'm trying to get to as many people as I can. I get pulled in one way or another. I'm not avoiding anybody. I'm trying to read everybody, or at least help as many people as I can, but I'm one person. So I appreciate all the follows, the subscriptions, the gifts that you guys are sending. You guys are amazing. Also, check for a lot of the people that have relationship questions and am I going to always be alone and stuff. I personally made a video today on this platform, and it's a message straight from me to you. And I don't save it. Keep it in your videos. Watch it. It's definitely for the single mothers out there. It is for the women that have lost their loved one and now have to do it on their own. The strong, amazing women that are out there. That video is for you, and that is the truth. That is the women are so strong, and it's almost like they never get enough credit. But if it wasn't for my mother, if it wasn't for the women in my life, you have no idea. Women are stronger than a lot of men want to ever admit. But heck, I have good values and I know how to treat a woman because of my mother. And yeah. Okay. Did you do something about inheriting your grandpa's Alzheimer's or something like that? I think it's a genetic thing, and I think you do inherit it, but I don't see it becoming a major problem or anything like that until you're in your latter 50s, like something about 55 to 60. I also think that there's going to be, like, when it comes to Alzheimer's or something like that, just to added note, I'm feeling as if they're on the verge of something, like medically, when it comes to Alzheimer's and something to do with not necessarily seizures, something with shakes, something where the hands are constantly shaking. I actually feel really, really strongly about this is coming. This is coming pretty soon, within the next year. The only reason it's been overshadowed or not reported on the news or something is as if it eventually makes things curable. I think it's coming, and I think it's coming within the next year. And the only reason it's been overshadowed is because of whatever's been on the news has nothing about hope. It's all about bringing us down left and right. And it's just like there's no hope anymore. So even more reason why here we are to help each other out. Like, we need hope. Half of us need severe hope. Parkinson's, that may be what it is. Like I said, I didn't go to medical school. I don't know anything like that. I can tell you down to the detail what I see. I can literally see everything from like bone joints, nerve endings, I can feel where sometimes it's hurting on people. But like I said, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what the medical terms are, but I can sometimes tell you if I'm told that, like, what would be good possibilities, what could be all other alternatives and everything like that. Will I ever beat my addiction? You have a support system right here. Whenever you're hurting, reach out. Please follow each other. Please, everybody, like, definitely blow up Jennifer Floyd 99. Blow her up, so that if there's any moments, if I'm not available or anything, and if there's any moments, we have a support structure here. We can help each other. Please reach out to her. Please follow her, and just be there for her in case you need somebody to talk to. Because whenever you feel like you're having a problem with relapsing, hey, just call one of us or get a hold of one of us. Jennifer, yes, blow her up. Add Jennifer, and let's blow her up. Let's show her love. There is over 400 people in this room. Everybody, let's follow her. Let's show her some serious love, so that she has choices and that people can be, and we can help each other. She's had struggling, obviously, and hey, we'll be there. That's the whole point for us. If I can't be there, there are amazing strong women and men in here that are more than happy to be there for a fellow human being, even if it's just to talk. Starting to get a little wiped, guys. Oh man, that just jumped so quick. Vicky, is my house haunted? I think it was when you moved in. Is it something like menacing? I'm not picking up on menacing. I'm picking up on more or less almost like familiars, almost like just, it's like residual energy, like a residual haunt. Like every now and then it's just like, oh, yep, this is what I walked from one end to the room 100 years ago type thing. You know what I mean? Oh. Do I have bad energy around me? I know you have negative people around you. Not bad energy, but negative people. People that can't give you a compliment, as opposed to constantly just let you know about the negative. It's like they love sharing their negativity. Hell no. Positive, girl. Positive. You need to change up them people that are in your life. Positive thoughts, positive thinking about yourself and everything always always makes you feel 1,000 times better. Jennifer, we're totally here for you. Anytime you get into that kind of situation or you feel bad, pick one of us. One way or another, there's always somebody there to listen. And you don't have to call one of them stupid hotlines or something like that. Honestly, they treat you like a piece of meat. We are human beings. We're not paid to do this. All the people that are offering their help and everything, they're not paid. They're just normal people like all of us. I mean, like, seriously, that's why we're here. Alice, please read. Please read what, Alice? All I caught was please read. It's flying by pretty quickly. Thank you for all the likes. When you guys tap that screen, you're helping me reach more people. So you're amazing. The other night, we had over 200,000. I didn't know that number existed like in a small group. So I appreciate the love that you guys are sending. All the gifts. You're the reason I'm here now. I'm trying to find that. Trying to find her. Where'd you go? So many comments. And the moment I stop, it goes 20 deep. Does Lamar know what happened to him? I immediately hear yes, and it's done. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. At least not to him. It doesn't matter anymore. Honestly, you hold on more than the person that has went on to the other side. You are holding on way more than you should, because they've moved on from it. They realized once they did pass on stuff, they realized that things are better over here. Not that I'm promoting anything crazy, it's just I'm trying to tell you guys that, hey, once people pass on, they don't have the same thought structure as we do. If we're homeless, we're worried about where's the next place I'm going to sleep. If we're hungry, when's the next thing I'm going to get to eat, or how am I going to get something to eat? Those pressing questions, those even on, oh, will this person love me? Those questions don't necessarily exist when somebody moves on. When somebody moves on, there's a different way of thinking. There's a different place of being. So it's hard sometimes when people want real answers and stuff, because it meant so much to you. Like, it hurt you so bad when they lost you, or when you lost them. But sometimes they are more than happy to move on because they basically realize that when it's your time, they will see you again. And they will be more than happy to be there for you. They will be more than happy to reach their arms out and embrace you and stuff and take you and help you go to the place where you need to go. So please understand, like, it's not because, hey, they're not there because, or I'm not hearing from that person because of this. It's hard for me to actually respond to anybody. When you say, hey, thanks for not responding to me for an hour, it's hard to respond to anybody that, number one, doesn't have an actual name, is just user 1127891011112, and then has no picture. It's hard to make any connection, especially when you have a general randomized question out there. And I get pulled, just so you know how this works, I do get pulled in the direction of where I'm told, like, hey, this is important to this person, this is really, really important to this person needs to know it now. That's what I get pulled on. So it isn't specific. I'm not purposely trying to miss somebody, and I don't attempt to do that, any of that. Please understand. Did my husband pass from a heart attack? Well, what I see is, I do see pressure. I'm not getting necessarily that it's a heart attack. It's almost like there's a lot of pressure and it's harder to breathe. It's harder to catch his breath. It's almost as if like there's a squeezing there's a squeezing on the right side of his chest type thing. So like heart attack usually comes when I see something like that. I see the heart, but I also see like a left wrist problem. This is more like a right chest problem, like a hard to breathe problem. Because you were asking about if it was from a heart attack. It's something to do with the chest area, so understandable, but I feel like it's right here, and I feel like it's pressure, and it's hard to breathe. So I hope that helps. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Holy crap. Read somebody from Australia. Well, hello. Welcome to our group where we try to help people as much as possible. If you have questions or something, please join the feed. I try to get a hold of everybody, but sometimes there's just so many people. Please understand that at certain points there are 600-700 people in here, and they all have the same question over and over again to get answered. So if I skip you or if I miss you, please, I'm sorry. Puerto Rico, oh my gosh, I'm literally reaching a ton of people. Wow. I can't even read it anymore. My vision's getting blurry. Do not give up. Hold on. Mr. Midnight. Hey, man. Don't give up, man. Like, seriously. If I can make it out of the situation in which I was in, do not give up. I was living out of my car. Quite literally out of my car, living in a Myers parking lot. I gave up everything in my past to literally move to a city that I did not know anyone because of a hurt situation from a relationship where I just was destroyed mentally, physically. It was crazy. I lost 2 loved one family members. I lost a good friend to suicide. I literally have lost a child. So I want you to understand, if I can fight out of a situation, if I can become a stronger person, trust me, you can do it too. And we are full of tons of support here, man. You know, I lost in fact, close to seeing my kids, I actually lost my oldest daughter when she was born, like 1 month after she was born. Her mom randomly took her to Florida to meet a guy that she met online. Never met him in person. And she took my daughter down there, and I went through massive court cases and everything. And I'm telling you what, don't give up, because now my daughter is big into my life, and she has been since they came back. Literally, she wasn't even a big part of my life until 4 years old, because it took her mom coming back, because her mom didn't tell anybody where she went. So please understand. Like, I never lost the faith. I never, ever, ever lost the faith. And now, my daughter is probably one of my biggest supporters. We have full-blown adult conversations. We support each other. Don't lose the faith, man. No, it isn't that. It's that you were pulled into it. You asked me, hold on a second. But this non-important question is the only one that gets noticed. No, it's because I was pulled to you. Because somebody said I give up. And I don't want everybody to believe that that's immediately it's because I was immediately pulled to you, my friend. And at that particular moment, you were meant to at least hopefully hear something I had to say. So there's a reason why I get pulled. It's not because I just skip through, or it's because I get pulled to certain things. It may be a long question, it may be a small question. Is Kathleen going to go back to herself? Ew. Okay, so what I see for this Kathleen person is that it's almost like something controls her like a puppet. I don't mean to sound bad on that. It's how do I perceive this? How can I describe it to you so that you can understand? It's almost like she's possessed or something with something negative, like something seriously negative that draws off her energy, does not project, it's not projecting good things to Kathleen. Like, is she going to get back to herself? I think she needs, well, she definitely needs support. She definitely needs something there. She definitely needs a family member. She needs somebody to show her love. It's more or less the hugs. She needs a hug. She needs, and I don't mean that to sound sarcastic or any kind of thing like that. There's something about the tactile touch of someone being there and being the shoulder that she can cry on type thing that's really important to her. Michelle, am I making a mistake by staying? Is Michelle making a mistake by staying? Stronger, please. Michelle, it's saying yes. The stone's saying yes, but my guides are not speaking on that as if they're like, you need to move on. There's something else. There's someone else you can help. Like they're telling me this. They're pushing me forward. But yes, it's saying that you do need to move on, my dear. I don't think it's an IV drug. It just flashed by. All I seen was an IV drug, and I don't think it's an IV drug. I think it's an actual, like, I almost like think it's a malpractice thing. I think it's like a nurse messed up. It's almost like there was too much air inside of an IV line or something, like little bubbles. I see a lot of little bubbles inside of the thing where the body couldn't absorb it's like it couldn't absorb the air, like so much went through. So I hope that resonates with you. I hope that makes a connection. But I think it's like literally out of nurse's air or a registered nurse's air. And I don't even think she's a registered nurse. I think she's a helper, but they were so overwhelmed that she somehow got the job without proper training. Please check into that. Thank you for all the subscribes, the follows, when you're tapping the screen and shooting up the likes. You guys are freaking amazing in every single bit of a way. The gifts, of course, they keep me going. They literally bought a gallon of milk today. So I appreciate you guys. I don't ever ask for money. I try to help as many people as I possibly can. That is my purpose here. If you have any family members, if you have any friends or family and stuff that are absolutely like stressed, that are in a bad situation and need help, need someone to talk to, please, this group, we help each other. If you know somebody like that, please subscribe, follow, share my profile so that hopefully I can hit them, or I can, get them. I try to do this Monday through Friday, every Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. every night. And then I take about an hour worth of break in between that first live to kind of ground myself. And then I pretty much come back on and do another live that usually goes to about 1 a.m. And that is Monday through Friday. Today was a special situation in which I couldn't get a hold of a couple people that were supposed to get readings, and then there were cancellations. So that's the reason why I'm on here tonight. But I appreciate you guys. I'm definitely getting wiped because I've been doing personal readings since 7 a.m. my time, and I stopped at 3 p.m. and then came on here, did a quick first live, And then I was able to reset the router, and I've done another live, and here it is at 8 p.m. So I've done even more hours with this. I appreciate you guys. I thank you for all the love. I thank you for all the gifts. Quite literally, you guys are amazing. Please check out my new little video, especially if it's meant for you. Please like it, because that video was meant for so many people. I hope I can reach out to you guys. You already know that tomorrow I will be doing my thumb through my followers thing and my subscribers, and you know that I'll be reaching out. I hope to hear from you guys. I hope to see you again in the lives. You guys are amazing. The support is beyond amazing, especially when I see some of the messages that you guys send me about just confirmation of what I said and how it helped you and stuff. God, you give me chills. It just shows me the reason I'm here, and I cannot explain enough how much appreciation I have for how amazing half of you are. And then when I read into half of you, when I just read into half of you, if you would just accept what people are saying about you, how strong you are, how positive you are, how real you are, what you can sense, if you could just tap into that just a little bit. You are very strong. You have any idea how many strong women I have met through this that are struggling because they've had no good men in their lives. They've had even no good women in their lives. And some of their stories, some of what I can see from them and stuff are just such strong, amazing people that it breaks my heart half the time to see you guys be hurting when you have so much to offer, and you are literally beautiful, you are strong, you are all the things that make men nervous. But understand that you are worth it. And I'm so amazingly glad that I got to connect with you in one way or another. And I appreciate all my followers, and I appreciate everything you've done for me, for my family, and for each other. When we can support each other, when we can help each other, I cannot wait to create this group, which is coming soon, where we can help each other, even if I'm busy with my daughters or something like that, where others can be there for people that are really needing to hurt, or that are hurting and really needing help. Sorry. I'm getting a little anyway, I love you guys to death. I cannot wait to come back, and I will be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Some of you might actually hear me or see me earlier, where I may reach out to you. Thank you for all the follows, the likes, the subscribes. I mean, like, you guys fuel me. You don't ever have to gift, but I appreciate you, and you guys are amazing. So have a good night, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Thank you for all the love, guys. You guys are amazing. Like, I can't say amazing enough. Just, God, my heart goes out to half of you, and I wish I could help, but you guys are worth it. Thank you.